All right, here, yes, we are. 15 minutes to the top of the hour. Mark Oppold, our thanks to our friends at AgroLiquid. Been with us several years here now, and they're getting ready for Christmas in St. John's, Michigan as well. I have to see them several times during the year. I know they love the partnership with RFD TV and Rural Radio. Great folks there. If you have a chance to get up near St. John's, Michigan, they'd love to see you. They'll be at Commodity Classic, among other major shows during the year. So if you're planning to Commodity Classic in Anaheim, California, again, AgroLiquid will be there. All right, take a look at the grain trade here now as we head through the top of the hour here. It's been kind of a quiet day, and it looks like it's going to be a quiet week. Every trader we've talked to independently have mentioned the low volume of trade here. Let's go to the board and check out corn here. Actually, corn was a little bit higher in the first hour or so, but now a little bit lower. In fact, let's go to Chicago and check in with Scott Gecas, long leaf trading at the edge of that trading floor. Scott, I don't believe you and I have had a chance to visit maybe once or twice before. Been a while here, but I'm surprised anybody's around here on a Monday before Christmas here. But trade has to get done, although a very light trade. You agree?
Oh yeah. Volume's light. It's going to be light until going into the, pretty much the rest of the year. So.
Looking at the corn trade, then we kind of started there. That we are about a half a cent, 3/4 lower. Not moving a whole lot here, but back to the low of the day here, very near that right now, and that was a contract low we set last Friday.
Yeah, I mean, hitting a contract low, especially in the corn market, you usually would see the open interest declining with something like that, with just long liquidation.
Yeah.
But we're seeing the open interest increasing. So traders are still net short. The weather's still the main focus. You might see some short covering come in, but we still need to hold that 345 level.
Yeah, wow, that $4 level seems like a long way away now, doesn't it? It used to be support for quite a while. It was right around $4 for that March contract. Soybean trade, even more pressure there, Scott. Looking at 7, 8 cents lower most of the last hour or so. We've lost all the $10 money across the board here in the soybean trade. A lot of folks are saying we've got a lot of room yet to work lower. What do you think?
Yeah, there's a lot of room to work lower in the soybeans. One of the things that sparks my interest is, the NOP numbers, they came in at record highs, about 163.5.
Yeah.
But the meal exports jumped 250 tons. That's a pretty big jump. However, the meal open interest is decreasing by 40,000 contracts. So that is sparking that long liquidation, even with the strong demand coming from China. But, that 960 level is major support for the soybean market.
960. Let's go back to that board and check out beans. I want to get that number from you. So 960 doesn't hold. Where is the next support? Could it be 20, 30 cents away?
Oh, at least 20, 30 cents. I mean, it's got room to run to the downside.
All right, and we're looking at the January contract there now in the last 6 months. All right, to the wheat trade, if you want to look at something moving higher on the day, not much, but at least the arrows pointing higher for wheat here on the day. Is a lot of that the dry weather in the plains here?
Yeah, the dry weather across the board is affecting everything. One of the things that sparked the interest in just the wheat contract is the Australian wheat harvest was down by 40%. That's below that 10-year average. So, we'll see how we're going to be with that. But, as far as the wheat goes, that 420 level is major support. If it breaks that and close below that, I mean, we can move all the way down to 400.
Very good, and we are seeing Kansas City lower, or higher rather, by a couple of cents, Minneapolis as well. Scott, we'll take a break, come back and see the other side. A lot of arrows pointing lower across the board in livestock. Get your thoughts there. Scott Gecas joining us live from Chicago as we continue.